getting played under his body as he went to ground. It was quite a relief to see him come out with the ball in his hands. We weren't sure if it had gone all the way through.
And Norburn has scored a goal. Now what is he going to do about this?
Oh dear.
Because it was a return ball to the goalkeeper.
Oh dear.
And it was one of those scenarios where it was a return because the ball had been put out of play by a Braintree player, and you can imagine by the rules of the game that is a goal. That is one each. But you know, it's not in the spirit of things, is it? So now the referee has gone across. It's a difficult situation for the referee and the linesman here to decide what to do. He's gone over to speak to the referee. I don't know quite what he's going to come up with here as a possibility.
I don't know on what grounds he could disallow the goal, but
I don't think he can disallow the goal, can he?
But I don't think Norburn's shot either. It was a bit cute. It wasn't. But the ball was thrown to him by the Braintree man. We should describe what happened. The ball was thrown to him by the Braintree man. He side-footed it towards the goal. The keeper was off of his line, stood to one side. I mean, it's all breaking out in the ground here now, Colin.
It is quite a scenario. Referee has got to give the goal. He's now got to try and see.
Braintree manager's calling his players off the pitch over there.
And now
he's telling his players to come off the pitch.
Well, the two officials were having a right old argument. Now I think, like you say, Norburn just lobs the ball back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper stands, makes no effort to try and recover it, and it goes into the goal. This is a quite remarkable situation. This is quite unprecedented. The officials are having a real difficult job on trying to negotiate. What you'd normally see in scenarios like this is that the other side would be allowed to score a goal when they felt like that. But I think that Mark Bowers probably had the decision that, you know what, that was a decent ball back to their goalkeeper. If he chooses not to intercept it, it's gone in.
I just need to be clear, Norburn didn't shoot. There was no pace in that ball. He didn't fire it towards the goal. It was a complete swing your leg through it, lazy ball back in the direction of the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper stood and just sort of watched it go by him.
Wow, this is quite a scenario, this. So Oliver Norburn has been given the goal. 1-1 it is. 1-1, but in the most controversial circumstances, because Oliver Norburn received the ball from the throw-in to return the ball to the goalkeeper after Geisley had a throw after Braintree had put it out for an injury to Michael Cheek. Now,
I can see no guarantee at the moment that this game's even going ahead, Colin, because the coaching staff for Braintree over there look like they may, the way they're talking to the referee, the way they're talking to the Geisley players who are over there. Most of the Geisley players are away from it, thankfully. There are stewards now crossing the fence to come on inside the perimeter to try and calm down and tie up some of these conversations that are happening. But the body language from the Braintree coaching staff suggests if they don't get a decision they're happy with here, they may call their side off.
Well, that's their decision, isn't it? I suppose, but it's.
I don't know what I think about this.
It's very confusing, isn't it? Because in one hand, you don't want your team to score a goal from that scenario.
4 more stewards now coming onto the pitch, and the guys, the chief executive, the football general manager, Adi Towers.
What a difficult scenario.
Officials, coaches, stewards on the pitch, around the dugouts area. Nobody seems to have a clue what's going on here. Mark Bauer and Danny Boschel are back in the dugout telling their players to line up to restart the game.
Captains are being called over. I think there's going to be some arrangement here. The referee has no authority not to indicate anything. It is entirely at the discretion, isn't it, of the teams what they do. That was a goal. It was one of those scenarios where the goalkeeper just simply didn't intercept the ball from the return pass. The referee is very limited in what he can do.
But I know what they're going to be saying. They're going to be saying that ball shouldn't have been played towards the goal. It should have been played sort of wide of the goal so that a situation like that couldn't happen. But equally, if Norburn had put his laces through the ball and shot for goal from 50 yards away there, I would be in absolutely no doubt that goal was wrong and we should be giving them a goal back.
Absolutely.
As it is, it's in a very grey area for me. I don't think he tried to shoot. I think I think possibly that's good luck for Guiseley that they were switched off. Although they will say that the ball shouldn't have been in danger of going towards the goal. It should have been played out wider than that. And
sorry, Nick. Literally, like you say, there are stewards on the pitch now, in between the two managerial teams. That's how frustrated they are down there.
And I still don't know what's going to happen. The fourth official is trying to separate things as kick-off is taken. The game's restarted. It doesn't look as though Braintree are being given a goal here.
And away we go. Well, it's